this is Kimberly from Are You Awakening? I'm here with Kelly.
Hello.
To talk about...
Kimberly, you know me a while now, and I have something to tell you. It's kind of difficult, but I need to come out of the closet. I need to come out of the spiritual closet. I am spiritual.
Oh, jeez. Now you know she's not going to be a good friend anymore. She's going to say all sorts of weird shit that, like, nobody understands. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm out of here.
So today, we're going to talk about coming out spiritually to your family and friends. This may seem silly, but it's actually something really difficult that a lot of people struggle with.
Yeah. Especially if you grew up in that ridiculously religious family where you're serving the needs of the devil or all those things that basically anytime you have fun, you were working on the devil's side, which was probably me and most of us, most of our childhood. However, when you start understanding that the world is all one and that you have personal accountability for everything that happens to you, and you start understanding that there's a higher power that we are all connected to, who doesn't sit there and shoot fire on you and thunderbolts and send you to hell for all the fun things that life has to offer, you may start to ruffle a few feathers about your sanity.
Yeah. This is a tough one for many people. I know for myself, my little personal story is I grew up Jewish, and when I started When I started my journey and my awakening and I started doing Reiki, I started connecting to all the guides and ascended masters, and those include Jesus and Mary. And the first time...
The guy with the sandals?
Yeah. The hippie with the long hair and the sandals. And the first time that Jesus was standing before me and I felt that love energy, I was like, wrong house. I really struggled with it. But then I learned to just really accept it.
Wasn't Jesus a Jew, though?
Well, he was. But then he, came into Christianity. That's another video.
I think that's after he died. I think. I don't see how good we are about religion.
Yeah. Because to me, it just became this collective of beautiful love energy and accepting that and getting through the point that I wasn't going crazy.
And God forbid a family should have that. Love, connection, understanding, acceptance of diversity. No family should have that. We want religion instead. Anyway, go ahead.
So that's a huge part of your awakening for many, many people is like you have to come out spiritually to your family or you have to live in the spiritual closet. And that's no fun either. Mm-mm. Especially when you're trying to shed all these old beliefs that you had and move forward into pure love and light.
And be authentic.
Yeah, being authentic is huge. And, if you do come out to your family and friends and they're, extra religious or non-believers or not open at all, you might hear things like, you're going crazy. I think you have mental illness and stuff like that.
How about you need to be exorcised and you bring in the priest and what do they shoot like holy water on you or something?
Holy water. Yeah.
Like that's going to cleanse you of what? Love of God. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so basically you love God all of a sudden, or whatever you're going to call God, universe, source, anything. And now you want to spread that around and send your love, and your family's like, no, we don't want any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's a tough place to be. And you might hear words like, you're sinning. And
sinning.
Yeah, this is the devil's work.
I've been a sinner my whole life.
And you're possessed. I've heard that before too.
I went out on a date with a guy recently, and I told him I did Reiki. And if you don't know what Reiki is, it's just delivering healing energy to a person so that their body can heal themselves. So I told him I did Reiki, and he said, so you're a witch. I'm sitting in a bar in Beverly Hills, and a man just called me a witch in 2017. Needless to say, that date did not go very late.
Yeah, it happens. It's unfortunate, but again, authenticity and being true to yourself is so important during this process. I know for me, like doing Reiki and telling people what I do sometimes, I get like, oh, I can't hear about that. I'm Christian. Which is just, isn't all religion based on love and compassion and caring for other people? Well, that's what spirituality is. It just encompasses all of those beings, all of those ascended masters.
Without having to put money into like somebody else's pocket.
There's no collection plate in spirituality.
No. Yeah. But you should do what you feel called to do. And if you feel called to talk to your family about spirituality, do it. If you don't, understand that the most important part of awakening lately is authenticity, because that's what people are lacking in our society right now, is authenticity. So ask yourself, if you keep all of this secret and you're not your true self around your family, are you being authentic? And I can't answer that yes or no for you, but just ask yourself that and understand that your being spiritual is good. There's nothing wrong with it. You want happiness and love and peace for all. How can that go wrong, right? So if someone else is saying you're wrong, it's them speaking from their belief systems about who you are. And I'm sorry, F you. I'm going to determine who I am. You are not going to determine who I am, and you're not going to determine who I am. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, if you want to talk to your family about it, ease them in. You're probably at this place with everything you've been going through and research and knowing all this stuff all of a sudden. Don't just spiritually vomit on them, Just ease them in a little bit before you tell them that you talk to angels and whatever.
That goes over well at holiday dinners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I've recently come to this place where I'm like finding this joy and pure love in my heart, and it's the love of God, or, use their terminology, the love of Jesus, the love of Buddha, whatever, and ease them in, and you might just make a difference in someone's life.
It's good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, make sure you send them to us on Twitter. Are You Awakening? Until next time, don't forget, be who you are all the time. Love.
Namaste.